Today we will discuss the importance of Abhisheka. I am sure many of you would have gone to the temple and seen the Abhishekam that is performed to the Lord, whichever deity it is. It can be Rama, Krishna, Vishnu, Venkateshwara or Shiva in the form of Shivalinga, Devi. Normally they do Abhishekam over there. Actually Abhishekam means giving a bath to God. But we don't call it as a bath, we call it as Abhisheka. So when they perform the Abhisheka, what all ingredients, they are called as dravyas in Sanskrit. So what all dravyas or ingredients they use, let us go through. First of all, water is used. Right? Water is used for Abhisheka. Normal. So water means Jala. So Jala Abhisheka. Then apart from that, many other ingredients or dravyas are used. The number varies depending on whether it is just a daily puja. Some temples every day they do Abhishekam. Sometimes on festival days it will be extra, the ingredients will be used, dravyas will be used. So but there are some which are very important, and out of them 5 are very important. Pancha, 5 means Pancha. So what are the 5 dravyas or ingredients that are commonly used? Milk, curds, ghee, honey, sugar. Sugar, sometimes we can even replace it by jaggery, sugar. I'll use the word sugar itself. These 5. When we use all these 5 and do Abhishekam along with water, it is called as Panchamruta Abhishekam. So Pancha means, I have already told you, it is 5. Amrita means what? Amrita means nectar. That which when we take, it is very beneficial to us. Lots of health benefits are there. That is why something is called as, a substance is called as Amrita. So each of these 5 are Amritas by nature, which means all of them are very beneficial to us from health standpoint. Milk is very good, curds is very good, ghee is good, honey is good, sugar also is good, jaggery, iron content. So lots of health benefits are there. So each one of them is an Amrita. If we mix up all the 5 of them, it becomes Panchamruta. So 5 times more good benefit for us. So what do? They use all these ingredients or dravyas to perform Abhisheka to the Lord, and afterwards it is given to us as Tirtham or Prasadam. Now the specialities of these 5. First of all, water, Jala. Why do we use water? Because water is very important. Water is important for all of us, right? We need water to clean ourselves, to take a bath. We need water to cook food. We need water to drink. Water is a very important part of our life. And also water has got cleansing properties. Not only we use water to clean, supposing the area is dirty or something is dirty, we use water to clean, but also, I do not know whether you have seen, they sprinkle water sometimes. You bring flowers from the market, before we offer it to the Lord, we sprinkle some water. Or we want to do puja in a room, let's say in a hall, special puja, homa has been arranged. What do? They will first sprinkle some water in the entire area. Why? Water has got a special property of destroying negative vibrations or negative energy. So the more it cuts off negative energy and negative vibration. So the moment negative goes, what will enter inside into the area? Positive energy will enter. See, water has got that special property. That's one with regard to water. Now the other 5 which we use, milk, curds, what else? Ghee, honey, sugar. When they are poured on the Lord, on the deity, on the Vigraham, what does it do? We should know. Whenever the idol is installed in a temple, in a temple idol will be installed, we call it as installation ceremony, or it is called as prana pratishta. So when the deity or the idol or the vigraha is installed in a temple by the purohits, by chanting so many mantras, etc., they do so many pujas, homa is done, lots of divine power is installed, invoked in the deity, in the vigraha there. That is why we go and pray. So the idol over there in the temple has got lots of power, divine power, which it can give to us. How will it come to us? What we do is we pour all these dravyas, water, milk, curds, etc. on the deity, on the idol. These 5+1 ingredients have a unique capacity of absorbing the vibrations or the power that is associated with God, with the vigraha there. All can't easily absorb. These 5 along with water easily absorbs. What will it absorb? It will absorb all the power, the energy, that the positive energy that is there in the vigraha, in the idol. So it absorbs, and afterwards when it comes to us as prasadam, we will be able to receive it. Not only they absorb, but they also give to us. So the power that is there, the divine power, the energy, the good vibrations that are associated with the vigraha or the idol of God over there, it will reach us. How will it reach us? Through these ingredients. These 5 plus water. It's very unique. They have the capacity and the ability to absorb the divine vibrations, energy, and give it to us also. So that is one aspect. Now each one of them I will tell you what is the importance also. Milk first. Milk is what is the color of milk? White. White always represents purity. White always represents goodness. White represents peace, calmness. So many things white represents for us. White and milk, which is white in color, also stands for knowledge and love. So milk stands for all of them. So when we do abhishekam to the Lord with milk, and when we get it back from him as prasadam, as tirtham, when we get it back, it means, Lord, I am asking you for knowledge. I am asking you for devotion, love. For Lord it is devotion. Otherwise we need love, right? Don't we love our people? Our near and dear ones, our friends. So who will give to us love? God will give to us. And then we want peace in our life, right? All of us want peace, right? We want peace. We want goodness, good qualities we want. Milk stands for all those qualities. See, that is why we use it. Simply anything is not used for abhishekam. Our rishis have chosen the right type of ingredients or dravyas which contribute so much to us. So that is the role of milk. What about curds? Have you eaten curds? Curds is thick, right? Milk is watery, liquid. Curds is thick. Curds stands for faith. Shraddha. You must have faith that yes, I will do well in the examination. So faith it represents. It represents the ability to make the right choice. Right choice. Cricket match is there. Tomorrow exam is there. What should I do now? I have a choice. I have to study well because examination is tomorrow and I want good results, or never mind studies. Cricket match is coming. I should see. See, you got a choice now in front of you. You should make the right choice or you should make the wrong choice. Right choice. Right decision you must make. Curds represents the right decision making. Curd stands for also, I told you, faith. It stands for wisdom. It's very heavy it is. Not light, like milk. From milk only we make curds. Wisdom, knowledge flows, wisdom stays with us. Knowledge comes and goes. Many times you forget also. You learned this in the class, now what happened? I forgot. But wisdom always stays with you. So you must work on the knowledge. We work on the milk and make it into curds, right? Like that, whatever knowledge comes into us, we must work on it and make it into our wisdom. I do not know whether you have seen, there is a practice The tradition, whenever anybody is starting something good, you know what they will do? They put little curds in the mouth. You know, take little curds. It's like wishing you well. May all good happen to you. May you make the right choice. May you use your wisdom and do whatever you're supposed to be doing. Curd stands for all of that. And many properties are there. Good for digestion, good for the stomach. That's why after eating all our food, last item what do we eat? Curds rice. Oil has gone inside, masala has gone inside, so many other things have gone inside, right? It all has to be balanced and digestion should happen well. The last we top it up with curds rice. At least curds, little bit must go inside. Good for our digestion. So many characteristics are there, properties are there. I am just touching upon a few of them. So milk over, curds over. Ghee. What does ghee represent for us? Ghee represents, ghee is glowing, no, shining, shiny, shiny it will be. It represents brightness, brilliance, intelligence. See, she is glowing with intelligence, we say. What is glowing? There is no bulb on her face, no? But still we say, she is glowing with intelligence. Ghee stands for intelligence. Ghee stands for alertness. Ghee stands for speech. Ghee stands for health. And also when we light a ghee lamp, ghee has got a very beautiful property again of removing or cutting off or destroying all negative energy in the surroundings. And therefore positive energy will come in. That's why we light ghee lamp. So ghee has got all these beautiful properties. With most of the Ayurveda medicines, ghee is an ingredient over there. They use ghee. When we have problem with throat, when we have problem, I'm not talking about cold and cough, throat problem, voice problem, musicians have, professors have, and then when they go in for Ayurveda medicine, that medicine will be made with ghee will be main ingredient over there. Ghee has got so much of good properties. Like it stands for fire. It's a fiery speech. What words? Fire. We liken speech to a fire also. So ghee has got that element over there. So it stands for speech also. We all want all these things, right? Intelligence we want alertness. Of course we want to speak properly, right? Ghee helps us. Then honey. See there's a difference between honey and water. Water, when we pour water from one vessel to another, what will happen? It splits into droplets. Small droplets, and it gets scattered also, right? You've seen it? It's scattered. Go home and do this experiment. Take a little water in one glass and pour it down. You will see it all drop. It will become droplets, and it will all spread over there. Honey, if you take and if you pour from top to bottom, it won't become droplets. It won't split into droplets. It just flows. It's very, very thick, right? Honey is thick, right? In science we say viscosity. It's very thick it is. So it won't break into droplets. Single, like one stream it will flow. It means focusing. Where is your attention? The teacher will tell you sometimes, right? Why are you getting so distracted and seeing here and seeing here? Where is your focusing? Where is your concentration? It means concentration and focusing must be there. It should be directed towards the teacher so that whatever she is teaching us will enter into us. Honey represents that. Focusing, concentration. Of course it is sweet. So sweetness also represents happiness, success for us. And also honey represents self-effort. See, many of us use honey when we are eating for roti. You may be using honey for whenever you are eating your breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is. Many of us use honey. We do not know the properties and the characteristics of all of them. Now you know. Honey also represents self-effort. Teacher has taught us maths. No, you went to school and you learnt everything. Knowledge is there, everything. Some people say, I studied maths. You can't study maths. You should work out problems. You must put in lot of hard effort and try to solve problems from this book and problems from that book. tough problems I should be able to solve, so that in the exam, if a tough problem comes, I'll be able to do it. Self-effort. If you don't put in self-effort, I think teacher taught me, I think I'll remember, and then when the test comes or the exam comes, I think I'll write. No, you won't be able to do it. You didn't put in self-effort. You have to put in self-effort. Anything, whether it is a concert, competition, sports, lot of self-effort we have to put in. How does the honey come? It doesn't come like this magic, no? The bee is there, they are called worker bees. Work. None of us want to work. Even those who work, go for work, no, after degree, we want lot of pay. What about your work? Don't ask me all those things. Minimum work, maximum pay. We should work. For anything, we should work. Put in hard effort. We must sweat. So therefore, self-effort. The bees are called worker bees. Look at the word used. Worker bees. What do? The queen bee doesn't do anything. She's queen. But these worker bees are there, no? They work. What do? They go from flower to flower, flower to flower, flower to flower. All through the day they go. And they sit on the flower. And what do? They suck in the nectar over. Each flower will have little honey, let us say, nectar. How much will it have? Very little. Sometimes we say, will you come to that shop? Why? They're giving a discount. How much discount are they giving? 5% only. 5% only, why should I go? If they're giving 25%, I will go. See, we always want more. But the worker bee doesn't say, these flowers are only giving little. Why should I do so much of work? Go from flower to flower, flower to flower, flower to flower, sit on it and suck the nectar and then bring it and put it into the beehive. Again go. See how much of work it is doing? We don't even know. We just take honey, open the bottle, take a spoon, put it down inside. But the worker bees are doing so much of work, no? So every flower will give little. They go and collect all the nectar from all the flowers. Self-effort. And also each flower, the nectar from each flower will have its own benefit, medicinal value. So when we take 1 spoon of honey, it is not from the same flower. Maybe thousands and thousands of flowers, the nectar from thousands of flowers have contributed to the 1 tablespoon of honey that we are putting inside. See, the goodness that is there in all the flowers, the medicinal value goes into us. You understood the importance of honey now? So self-effort. So next time when you take honey, you should remember all these things. So honey, see what all ingredients are used for Bhagavan's Abhishekam. And the last one is sugar, jaggery. It's got lots of benefits. And also, first thing is, sugar means what are you reminded of? Sweetness. So sugar represents happiness. Sugar represents success. Sugar represents fulfillment. Do we want success in our examination and competition and all, or we want failure? No, we want success. We want very good results, not ordinary results. Sugar or jaggery stands for that. So therefore, so many beautiful, unique, special characteristics all these 5 dravyas have. Milk, curds, ghee, honey, sugar or jaggery. And water also I have already told. That is why we combine them all. And simply anybody mixes it up and gives it to you, you won't feel like taking it in. I don't want to have this. What have you given, mummy? A mixture of milk, curds, honey, ghee and sugar. But if we use them all for abhishekam, for the Lord's abhishekam, and then when it comes back as prasadam, none of us will say no. We want the prasad. And also it has touched the Lord. So all the good, powerful, divine, sacred vibrations from Him will enter into us. See, this is the importance of abhishekam.